Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have returned from our morning walk. We have returned from shopping. We have returned from eating. We have returned from a lot of things, and we are back. So, again, it is Friday. It's Harvest Day. We have a lot of stuff to do. Let's get to it. Now that I'm saying that, let me just sit here and think about all the things that I need to do. Rambo, bok choy. Why is there a daikon hanging down there? Hold on, just a second. That just looks so sad. You're hanging on by a thread here, sir. Come here. What are you doing? Come here. There. Sad little daikon hung up on the shelf there. So, first, what I need to do is I need to go and get my stuff in order. Clean out the bowl over here, because this bowl that we already have made a Nox in, we are going to go ahead and make a wasaka in this as well. Preferably sooner rather than later. Goodness, what? I left such a mess earlier this morning. I'm sorry, I was in a little bit of a hurry this morning because I had to go and walk, and then we had to go to the store and pick up puppy food, and then we had to go and eat something real quick. So I've really not thought about cleaning up and not leaving a mess behind. Future Meep is not impressed. Okay, so I'm gonna go and wash this bowl out real quick, and then I shall return shortly. Alrighty, so I have returned, bowl in hand. I just sanitized it as well, so now I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. I got the Osaka mustard out. Strip that off a little bit. There we go. Okay, and again, it's super important for us to have a very, very dry bowl, because we don't want microgreens to go and pick up any more moisture than they absolutely have to. We prefer to keep them dry to make sure they hold up as long as possible. Okay, let's see here. So what we're going to do now is we are going to make our wasaka mix, which is our very own house blend, an Asian specialty of ours. We're going to have daikon in there. We're going to have Osaka mustard and wasabi mustard as well. Okay, that should be fairly dry here. Wonderful. All right, now, and yes, I also should like a Red Bull. Sometimes even I need a little extra energy in the morning. It's true. All right. Now we are officially unstoppable. Perfect. One glove. Ew. Two glove. Perfect. And again, when I'm working with this big bowl, let me go and show you the room thing here. So when I'm working with this big bowl, it's just much easier for me to actually do it over here than rather, you know, having you see everything over there. Sorry, but I will happily show you our beautiful Osaka mustard. Here, look at that. Look at, isn't that pretty? Can you see the purple in there? It is just such a gorgeous, gorgeous green. Absolutely love it. Alright, do I wish to sit? Nah, let me stand. Oh, and I have to wipe my knife off too. I sanitized that just now. We still got dripsies. We do not like the dripsies. There. Okay, come on now. Oh, and because mustard is a little bit, shall we say a little bit sensitive. Yeah, Osaka mustard is a little bit of a diva. All mustards are when it comes to harvest. Because their roots aren't very strong. So actually they're strong enough to pick up a whole bunch of dirt if you don't have a sharp enough knife. There. Okay, so now we're gonna wipe that off, of course. There. Beautiful. Ooh, that is a sharp knife. Fingers beware. Okay, let's go. We got this. Beautiful. Yes. And see, this is what I mean when I say Osaka sometimes comes out with the there. See, you see that root right here? So that is something that happens with Osaka quite often. It loves to do that. What we can do, we just pinch the root off. Ta-da, there we go. But yeah, Osaka mustard in general does that. Osaka Koch Mizuna loves to do that. Let's see, what else? There's a few varieties. You're not even an Osaka. What are you? Are you a daikon? No, you're not a daikon. What is this? Oh, I'm gonna have to figure this one out. We have a random seed in here. It's completely edible. I'm thinking some sort of radish, maybe. I don't know. Just sneaking in, trying to find a spot to belong. I understand. Okay. And again, we don't want anything in there that doesn't belong, of course. And Osaka mustard is one of, or actually, Wasaka, our blend, is actually one of those things that really take people by surprise. Because they don't expect, specifically our wasabi, to be so strong. And it is fairly strong. So it's not like a habanero or anything, but it's surprisingly spicy. And personally, I love it on the sandwich. I just got done with one of those a few minutes ago while Mr. Meep is making his food right now. Okay. There. Oh yeah, that was a beautiful handful. Love it. Gotta love it when it works right, guys. Okay. There. Sweet. And once the okay, now hold on a second. You there. Better. And once the Osaka is in here, I'm gonna harvest the second tray. I have half a tray out there still. That is for later for our spicy salad mix, which of course is going to be part of our harvesting schedule here as well today. I'm just gonna go through, see I didn't miss anything. There we go. Bunch more roots. Yikes. There we are. Perfect. Okay, go to the side just a little bit here. Oh, that just worked like a charm, people. I love it. Whoopa! Okay, sweet. Now, lovely. Take the second one. There we are. And after I'm done here, I'm gonna have to put my hair up. I cut part of my hair yesterday a little bit, and it's falling to my face right where I don't want it to be. I got a little eager yesterday, I promise. Not something I do on a regular basis. There. Okay, that looks beautiful. So Osaka is one of those that has actually 3 stages because we have 3 different things in here. The first thing you're gonna probably notice is the wasabi with the spice. Then comes the daikon in with a little pepper, and then finally the Osaka mustard is gonna hit you. And that is usually, again, it's kind of funny because it does really happen in 3 stages when you eat it. Most people will actually say, "Oh, wait a second! Oh, that's a different burn. That's a different type of green that I'm eating right now." So it is noticeable, which is another part of why it's so fun to eat. And Osaka is our green of patience, as I call it, because it's funny. So people go, "Oh yes, it's spicy." And I go, "It's got some spice to it," and so I let them try some. And they'll stand there and they'll chew and they chew and they're like, "Oh yeah, no, it's yeah, where's the spice?" And then 5 seconds in, the eyebrows raise just about above the hairline. Go, "Woo, hello, how are you doing?" So yeah, that's always fun. It takes about 3 to 5 seconds of chewing to actually get Osaka mustard to get the spicy out. But it will bite. It will bite. Just a little. But you have to bite first. Okay, that looks good. Oh, I am loving this. This is great. Okay. Yeah, I think we're pretty good here. Oh, you're pretty though. Come on, you get in here. We got a few stragglers over here that didn't want to come around the first time. Okay, that looks good. Alrighty, so Osaka mustard the second is done. Oh, and these are 2-inch trays, they're heavy. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a quick little break. Ah, man. Just a second, guys, I'll be right back. All right, much better. Boop. Yes, perfect. Okay, so we have a little bit of a mess on our hands. It's normal. Wipe those off real quick. There. And I bought a new sprayer yesterday. The sad thing is that it's one of those with a handle and a little, what do you call it now? A little hose, you know? So gonna have a, I don't know if that's gonna work yet, but I had to do something. Our old sprayer for this thing broke. All right, now let me see. We have Osaka mustard in here. Wasabi is next. There it is. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, I'm gonna show you something fun. So in the wasabi, you see that little hole right there? Yeah, you see that? Yeah, that was That was me. I needed some wasabi for my sandwich the other day, so I snuck in here and just took like a half handful. It's really fun when you actually get to do that when you know when you go, oh man, it's like a fresh herb garden. You know, you can go, oh wait, you know what, I want some spice in that. Just get some wasabi. You know, it's wonderful. I love that. See, every job has its perks. Okay, so we're gonna harvest the wasabi and then we're gonna go into the daikon, which is still in there. But as per usual, one thing at a time. All right, let me sit down again. Yeah. And you know, mostly we grow microgreens really for the nutrients, but we also grow it for a lot of different reasons. Like again, you know, spice is fun, color is fun, everything used to be as a garnish is fun. Things that taste very intense like cilantro are fun. There's so many different awesome things about this job. Oh, come on now. There it is. Okay, paws are clean. And in gloves. Wonderful. Let's go and get something else done here. Oh, that is so pretty. Yes. And wasabi is just fairly easy to grow too. You want to make sure that you don't get it too close to each other. Like this tray is almost a little bit overseeded. And that's just because if you get it too close, sometimes the plants don't get enough, or they just don't have enough space to properly develop into microgreens. And so you don't want to have them too close together. That's pretty important right there. Okay. Yes, lovely. Okay. Perfect. Get all that figured out. Get out of the corner over here. Okay, perfect. That is the next tray done. Alrighty, wasabi. And now we are gonna go and grab ourselves some daikon, add that to the mix, and then we should be complete for this thing. Then we mix it up a little bit. Woo! Ta-da! Perfect. Yes! And again, I know you hear me say that every time, but honestly, daikon is the easiest thing to grow. Together with Rambo, of course. Broccoli, fairly easy. All you need is a little light, a little water, a little love. Oopsie. And a closed circuit grow room. Okay. Daikon. Wonderful. There. Now the thing is that we actually started growing daikon twice a week, so we plant some on Monday and on Thursday. And right now what I'm harvesting here is a daikon that we actually planted on a Thursday. And I do have to tell you, it's actually kind of nice because the leaves aren't quite as big, they're not quite distracting as the really big daikon is. I think there's going to be a very nice balance right there. Okay, Sweetski, we got all of that figured out. What was that? Okay, don't let me fall off my chair here, please. I think I'm going to have to start wearing a seatbelt or something, seriously. I'm prone to accidents, so please forgive me. Okay, so now what I can do is I can finally... Oops, no, here, there. I can finally show you our harvest here. This is going to be our wasaka mix. And now, and again, just like with the Knox mix, you want to be careful. You want to be very intentional. You want to be very slow about this. You want to make sure that you get all the wasabi mixed in there in different places. That's probably the most important part because the wasabi is the tiniest thing. The osaka and the daikon are both huge. And you want to try to keep it as even as possible for the, shall we say, the flavor profile. Okay. There's that. Lovely. Okay. And you do want to kind of like just pick it up and throw it around a little bit. Gently, gently, easy. And honestly, the osaka is going to be doing a lot of work here, okay? The osaka is probably the most recognizable. What did I just see in here? Huh, didn't see anything. Okay, so just a couple more rounds here, just to make sure that we're all good. Okay, perfect. Now we can move this a little bit to the side. Perfect. That works. I got more clamshells. That's good. Up the bunny. Ooh, hello. Good morning. Who are you? Hold on. Oh, we got customers. Oh no, you know what? I don't. That's okay. I'll answer her in a little bit. I'll answer her in just a tiny moment. We have someone asking for wheatgrass, and so normally I don't grow wheatgrass on a regular basis, if at all. But there's one lady that she's got the cutest dog. Oh my god, her name is Betty, and it's just this white fluffy little thing. It's just so cute. And so she likes to get some wheatgrass for Betty every once in a while. And right now I don't have anything growing. I need about a week to 10 days. So I need to know a little bit ahead of time when that is supposed to be ready for sale. So sorry, I cannot give you wheatgrass this week. But I can make that happen. I can absolutely make that happen, yes. And that's the thing, small business, again, when you have so many customers that you deliver to, and every once in a while you're gonna get texts like on a Friday before you're even ready, and then it's a good thing when that happens, because people are aware of, hey, you know what, it's Friday, Meep is harvesting. That's fantastic. But it's also something I need to keep an eye out for, so I don't let them wait too long for answering. And what I try to do, what I really try to do is if I see a text message that I can't answer because I'm like, I got my hands full, I'm trying to give myself half an hour at most to go and get that answered. That is the one thing that I'm trying to do. I want to make sure that everybody's taken care of, everybody's going to be responded to in a timely fashion. Yeah, okay. I'll tell you in a little while, I promise. And it's one of those things that you don't really think about when you first start a business, because you don't have a client base yet. But as you grow, and as you especially up here, in the county, where everything is just so hyper local and so it's organic growth, and every single one of your customers in person, and again, you hug them and you talk, and you get to be a part of their lives a little bit, and that is so absolutely beautiful. That is so cool. So it does become a personal matter for me, because I don't want to let people down, but I certainly don't want to let people down when I know they have a dog named Betty, and that dog needs wheatgrass. So it's kind of important for me to make sure that I answer fairly quickly. And I'm not stressing about it per se, but I do want to make sure that I, again, do that in a timely fashion. That's just important to me. Okay, yes, you got into my eye. Now, could you get out of it? Yeah, there it is. Oh, wait. Okay, clamshell. Ay, 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 ay. My brain is trying to double task. Okay. It is just so pretty. You know what? Earlier today I said, well, Basake is actually fairly green. But honestly, if you have that little purple in there from the Osaka mustard, I think that's just really, really cute. It's kind of pretty that way. Okay. Do not dwell on such things. We have work to do, people. Woo! Okay, come on now. Sit. There you go. I'm gonna write down what it is later. Haha. That reminds me, I haven't even done any counts yet. Whoops. I should probably count my chickens after they hatch, eh? But again, the mornings are a little bit more stressful, so I don't always think about everything. And it's like, you know, there's a million moving parts to this, especially when you have a ton of stuff happening outside of work. Oh, what's this now? 9. 9, I don't want you. There, see, we take care of the stuff that we do here. There, okay, that's better. There. Okay. So now, personally, I've never actually tried it, but there have been several people who said, hey, you know what, I really like your wasaka on steak. I kid you not. And I thought at first, well, that's a different way, but it seems to work pretty well. I mean, you know, especially if you go to like a, I don't know, if you had like a hibachi restaurant here or something, you know, hibachi steak. I could totally see that happening. Okay, somebody needs to open a hibachi restaurant. I want to test that theory, please. If you have a Japanese steakhouse anywhere here or in Union County, let me know. I will send you a free pack of our wasaka, so you can try it out on your steaks and other assorted dishes. Okay. And the good thing is right now I don't have anything happening that I need to work towards in a timely fashion or whatever. I can just sit here, I can relax for a little bit, take my time. I don't have anything pressing happening. And we have all day, people. I am not worried about that. We still have a lot of work to do. We have broccoli to harvest, we have bok choy, Rambo, we still have spicy salad mix to make. Oh, come now, child. No, 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 no. You're all supposed to go in here. You're all in the same cabin, people. Yes, you all bought the same ticket. Please stay in this lane. Thank you. Okay. There it is. Okay, perfect. That Meep just right, didn't it? And I'm really looking forward to tomorrow as well, because market is... Honestly, I think market is one of my favorite days of the week. Yeah, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a pretty tough day. But just seeing all the people again, seeing our booth neighbors, it's just... It's going to sound silly if I say that, but it's joyful. It really is. There's so much laughter going on, and we're always having such a great time, and it's wonderful. And then usually, as a tradition, I go to the dog spot and go and get a little grab and go lunch there. Bring it back to Mr. Meep. It really is a lot of fun, guys. It really, really is. Okay, get that in there. You know what? Here we're gonna have a full thingy of Osaka. Oh wait, actually, you know what? That's gonna be a sampler anyway. That's perfect. That will work. I love it. Okay, so this gets the label then. Ah, sorry, I gotta get out of these gloves as soon as I can. I really don't like it when my hands start sweating. Okay, so put that aside. Ow. Okay. That is a sampler for Osaka. Works. And now we get to mark all of these. Mark, 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 mark. And some people might be wondering why we don't use like the sticky labels that come on a roll. Thing is, we have about 10 to 12 varieties at any given time, and a roll of 500 stickers costs you an incredible amount of money. Honestly, an incredible amount of money, and I'm not going to spend $800 on stickers because I simply don't have $800 to spend, guys. It's that simple. So we do have labels that we get done over at the copy shop, Central Copy up in Enterprise. But other than that, we are using this as our label tool. Okay, that's it. So let me go ahead and get this going. And then whoa, hold on. I want to count this too. Ah! I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me just see if I can get my there it is. And that is 6. What is it? 26? It is. Okay, so Osaka. And we have 4, 9, 10, 13, 14. This is good. Okay, and I need the format to wrap. Please. Okay. So I know what I put in there. That's pretty important. So I know that I put the right mix together and everything. Okay, perfect. That worked. Now, back to signing these. Oops, no! I'm creating a mess over here. And then I need to go and get a box as well. Put them all in the box. And I do need a little bit more light over here, guys. I mean, I can see fine, but everything. So when I kind of like move to the side, you see on my camera, it just kind of like gets darker and stuff. Yeah, and now it's brighter again. One of those things that I really, really don't appreciate about this. Okay. Whew. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna get a box and then we're gonna put these babies away. Alright, just a sec, guys. I'll be back. I'm gonna get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 knocks. Just so I remember that. Knocks 19. Okay. Alright, that should work. Perfect. What? Ugh. Uh-oh. No! Ah, fine. We got 2 more that I could fit, but that's alright. Oh wait, I'm gonna take nice catch. Alright. There's this. And there's those. Perfect. Okay, now next up. What else? I think the bok choy should be next because that's starting to look a little dry because we don't water the day of harvest. But the broccoli could use a yeah, that's still okay for a little bit. Bok choy is good. Yeah. That's the only thing that I need to watch when it comes to time pressure. I want to make sure that nothing falls over before I harvest. Yeah, you're still okay. Oh, people, decisions. Okay, fine. You know what? Let's do the ramble, then the bok choy. Let me go and finish up with this shelf. Oh, you know what? I got an idea. Perfect. Well, that's smart, Meep. See, sometimes I do engage my brain in funny ways. I can just take all of my other traits that I still need to harvest and put them out here. Then I don't have to worry about them anymore and walk back and forth all the time. So there's broccoli. Oh, that's heavy. Oh, crud. I think I watered this morning. Oh, gosh, I did. Well, that's silly. That's alright. That's alright. I know it's heavy. So I'm probably just going to wait with that. Harvest that one later in the afternoon. This one's kind of heavy too, but that's from yesterday. Okay, that's fine then. That is completely acceptable. These 2 are a little heavier. These 2 I can harvest later. Okay, what else? Oh, this daikon here. You know what? I'm almost tempted to go ahead and make the spicy salad mix right now. No, I'm gonna wait. It'll be okay, I promise. Okay, so now we're gonna go and harvest our broccoli. Oh, come on now, not you. Yeah, let's start with the broccoli. I think that might be the better choice. And broccoli for us is one of those that of course is the most nutritious, excuse me, out of the whole bunch. And we're selling quite a lot of it actually lately. Sorry, I'm just yeah, we're gonna be fine. I'm just thinking about stuff as I go. Okay. All right, gloves on. Oh wait. Go and grab a few more clamshells here while I'm at it. Okay. And here we go. Oop. Gotta sanitize first. There we are, making funny noises again. Ay, ay, ay. Oop. Okay, while that is sanitizing, I can just go ahead and wipe this out. And I can prepare that for the spicy salad mix later on. I'm gonna have to wash that out, of course. But for right now, I just want to get all the big chunks out. Dong. All right, lovely. There we go. So, put that aside for a second here. And that should give us enough time to get the knife nice and sanitized. Perfect. We just have to for like 30 seconds or whatever. All right, so, oop, don't roll to the shelves. Don't start a revolution, Meep. Today's not that day. All right. Now let's see here, because I need to go and there. Oop. Get all of our broccoli situated. A nice little box. There. That's broccoli number 1. What am I doing? This. See again, task blindness. You do the same thing repetitively over and over, all of a sudden your brain goes, huh? What am I supposed to do now? What was the next step? There. Okay, there's number 2. And that is another good looking box almost. A little more. There. Not pretty, but rare. Lovely. Where is Sting? There is Sting. Perfect. There's that. Okay, that's tray number 1. Actually, I could probably just put that right there. takes the next one out. Perfect. Roots out. Why do I not have enough space over here? There, that's a little better. Those over there. There we go. Oh, by the way, now I have not seen the movie. I kind of really want to. The Death of Robin Hood. I saw that the other day on a news website or somewhere. And I was looking at that and I was like, wait a second, that actually seems like a really cool angle on the entire Robin Hood thing. Now, I'm still pretty sure that nobody actually knows if Robin Hood was a real person or not. From what I know, he was around in 13 or 1400, somewhere around there. And so it seems that there's been stories circulating orally before that. But the first written story about Robin Hood didn't even have like Marion or Friar Tuck or anybody. They just had Robin Hood himself. So maybe the man was real. Maybe he was more of a legend. Maybe he was real, and then there were more stories tacked to him, so to speak, as time passed. And Robin Hood, of course, one of my favorite movies of the time. I mean, Kevin Costner. Yeah, no. Really, really fun movie. But in general, even the Disney version, I loved it as a kid. So Robin Hood has always been like one of those fun ones for me. I watched the remake with... oh, come now, child. What is it? Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe, yes. That was a nice one. It's been a long time since I've seen that, though. Might be actually worth a rewatch. Huh. Put it on my to-do list. You know, the one that I never get to do anything of? Yeah. And another clamshell. And another dry pad. There we go. Oh, come on. Say your goodbyes. Let me get a little closer to the table here. There we are. There we go. And once I got this table done, this tray done, I'm gonna go and reply to that text that I got earlier. Oh yay! Hi Sophia. I don't know if you can see me. I don't know if you can hear me. But hi Sophia. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you. I just got the notification that you like my reel, so thank you for that, Sophia. I hope you're doing well. It was so good. Am I gonna see you at the market tomorrow? That'd be kind of cool. I like to see my people. I do. Okay, so we're gonna have one more broccoli. Let me see. Yes. Then I'm gonna have to clean my mess up here. And this is really gonna be just a tester because we don't really have much on the tray left. Goodness. Boop. And I got 2 more trays of broccoli here that I of course will harvest, but they're still wet, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. Oh, good, 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 good. Sophia, I really hope you're doing well. It's really good to have you. I hope you have a fantastic day. What's got the day in store for you? What's happening? Tell me all about it. I'm gonna go and put this away real quick. Hello. Oh, there's Mr. Meep. Hello. So as you know, we're both working and working and working all day. So we're just we still got some cleanup to do from yesterday's delivery. I got stuff to do from today. Ay, ay, ay. Everything is a mess, but at least we're happy. Okay. And I know I have been a little lax in my posting the other day. I haven't wrote out a Thursday delivery stuff for yesterday. That was totally my bad. Sometimes stuff happens, and then we have a Sunday update, and oh, Sunny. I mean, I'm not sad, but you okay? Oh yeah, sorry. So, you know, Sunny is kind of coming towards the end of his life cycle, and I'm standing there and I'm going, I mean, I literally talk to this plant, okay? I stand in front of it, and I'm kind of like bent down, I'm kind of like touching the side, I'm going, are you okay, Sunny? And then please make seeds. And I really do hope that we're going to get some seeds out of him. It would be so fantastic. It would be so much fun. Now, broccoli, don't let me get distracted. This is important. Whoop. Meep. Mr. Meep coming through. Okay. I gotta close that door too. Let me go and get the broccoli here situated. Oh, sorry. Thank you. So, I have my broccoli in here. I'm gonna put that away, gonna put that in the fridge, and I'm gonna close the door to... Oh, already did that. Thank you. Put that away. I'm gonna have to answer a text real quick from a customer, and then I'll be right again with you. Oop, sorry, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Teamwork makes the meat work, right? Okay, so I'm gonna show you our room and me at the same time, because why shouldn't you suffer on the double? So let me see. Let me go and answer one quick question exactly 30 minutes after. That's good. Okay, perfect. All right, that is done, and now decisions. We're gonna do the Rambo, then the bok, then we're gonna go and do the spicy salad mix. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't let me falter now. I want to make sure that I have. Huh? Oh, okay. I'm gonna send her a text. Hold on. Okay, yes, Rambo. Alright. Meep, try safe. Okay, so, oh, yes! I'm gonna have to go grab a couple of packs. It is one of those. Hold on. Oh, let's get the 3. All right. Where's everything? I don't know where anything is anymore. Help! I'm so confused. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to pack those. And then what was I gonna do? Wash the bowl, do the spicy salad mix, the bok choy, the Rambo. I hate you, Robert. Okay, hold on. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna give her a quick note. Excuse me. Okay, just 1 second. Because what you... Okay. See, if you get a chance, that's something I like to do. If so, Scott's bringing up some greens to a lady, and we bring her our soil, and what we do is we give her a couple of packs of microgreens, and then normally what I try to do is if I don't text her right away, I'm normally at least put a little note in there if I can't go personally. Okay. Get one started for you. Oh, come on. I don't have time. Edit for... I can't edit. Fine. For you. There. Okay, so then this... Come now. Okay, and now if you wouldn't mind, give me 2 minutes, I'll be back. we go. Sorry about that little break there. Every once in a while, you do have to take a quick little break. Why is my hair all over the place? Sit there. Okay, so we had considered the bok choy, the spicy salad mix. I did get my bowl back. I got my bowl all fresh and happy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the rest of the Osaka mustard. Move. And then we're going to go and make ourselves some spicy salad mix. Everything here I have determined still can wait. Famous last words. Okay. Where is everything? There's everything. Okay. We have half a tray of Osaka mustard left. Then we have a little bit of Rambo. That one. Okay. Slowly a turn. Oop, perfect, that works. I'm gonna have to clean this off. Okay, give that just a moment here. And I'm gonna get you the grow room so you can actually see something. Even though I have to hide behind all of my racks, I'm still here, I promise. Let me see. The Red Bull, because you can never have enough energy. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Mizuna mustard for flavor. Yes. Awesome, we're definitely putting that in there as well. Then we have Mizuna mustard for the mix and Mizuna mustard for single sale, which is lovely. I can also take those two broccolis up here now. Move them up a little bit where they belong. And I'm just waiting for the knife to sanitize properly so I can take that minute or so. Oops. Oh. Don't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm taking half the grow room apart today. It's one of those days. Oh, goodness. Okay. Good. I got everything covered. I'm just so happy about that. Okay. I'm faster than I thought I would be today. This is good. So, let me go ahead and have one more sippy of Red Bull. And then we're gonna dry our knife off. Here, let me sit with you for a few more seconds, okay? So, little more Red Bull, dry my knife off, put my gloves on, start doing the spicy salad mix. Now, I don't know if you guys actually like the spicy salad mix. So where you get the spicy salad mix. The thing is, usually what I do is I leave most of it at Ruby Peak for Mondays. We have some every once in a while for our Saturday market, of course. But there's not a lot of it today, so I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to stretch it a little bit. Oh yeah, I can do that. I can do that. That's good. Oh, and this one, yeah. Okay. And the pile is growing. And so Mr. Meep is gonna have a heck of a job today. Because Fridays are hard. Because not only does he take the trays, empty them out, brush them out, he always washes all of them as well. And then he brings them back in stacks to me and I sanitize them and we air dry them. So, ooh, hello. Yes, you can. I'm thinking, okay, hold on. And then I get distracted. I always get distracted. Yes. Can do. Absolutely can do. So, let me go and get my pre-order sheet out. Okay, perfect. And that is for tomorrow, which is 6/27. Alright. Done. List. Come on, the list. Okay. So tomorrow I'm gonna see the lady that texted me earlier about wheatgrass. And she's got the cutest dog. I love that little thing. It's so cute. Okay, fine. No more distractions now, I promise. We are gonna go and do ourselves some spicy salad mix. Osaka, Rambert. Rambo radish. No, Rambert. I mean, there's a name if you ever heard one, huh? Actually, you know, if I can hack it, let me go and see if I can actually move that camera around. Yeah, you can kind of see what I'm doing. If I sit right over there, would that work for you guys? Would that? Could be. Yeah. What the heck? We'll just see. I love the fact that my cameras, at least this one, you can actually turn around a little bit. So yeah, that'll work. I'll take it. Wonderful. All right. Now, gloves. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Wait, how many do I need? 4? Nah, I'll just take 2 for now. All right, now. Gloves on. Then Rambo, Mizuna, Osaka. There we go. And again, keep an eye on everything when you do the Osaka, because you are going to have some roots in there that simply do not belong. There. Oh, come now. There. Oops. Oh, there. There you are. Okay, yeah, I understand why you didn't want to come out now. You're rooted. That out. Yeah, the thing is, sometimes microgreens are kind of close to the ground anyway, so you do want to, of course, keep a good eye on what you're doing and how. Just keep taking the little things away, it'll be fine. Yeah, it's very easy to just pull these out of the ground and then have a mess on your hands. Which we are trying to avoid, Miss Meep. Yes. Okay. I'll call that good. Because we still have other things we need to get in there. And there. Ew! Yeah. The dirt tastes particularly dirty today. I don't know why. Okay, now we're gonna take a little Rambo. Wipe that knife off, of course. There's that. Awesome, that should be good. I think you guys can see me. Yay! That makes me so happy. Don't need to cause more chaos than I already am, do I? Okay, so Rambo, we're gonna do a little Mizuna mustard. And quick reminder, this is not a toy. You do need to keep your wits about you when you work with sharp stuff, especially these razor knives. I've cut myself twice in 3 years. That is a record that I'd like to keep exactly as it is. Okay, no more. No more. And of course, you know, I'm wearing gloves and everything. So the good part is that the first cut basically just hit the glove, went through, but hit the glove. Nothing terrible happened. The second time, I don't even know how I did it, but I managed to cut myself like right on top of my thumb. And I think what I was doing was just some weird motion and sucked. So yeah, no. Bad stuff. Don't do that. Okay, so Rambo done. Osaka done. Mizuna coming up. Oh, goodness, why are you so heavy? What is that? Oh. That's okay. That's alright, we'll figure it out. No trouble at all. Okay. Got our Mizuna, put that in there. And Mizuna mostly is really not because of the spiciness, because Mizuna isn't spicy as such. It really is just for the flavor. And that aroma is something else. It is so good. So I think, as a rule of thumb for Mizuna, I think if you ever have a sandwich that you think could use some regular, like French mustard or Dijon mustard or whatever it is, throw some Mizuna on top of that as well. I think that would complement each other nicely. Oopsie. I mean, there's of course all sorts of mustard out of the can or the tube. So you got your French mustard, your yellow mustard. You have Poupon, you have Dijon. So many different kinds. Okay, Mizuna, alcohol good. Oh, they're so pretty too. Okay, so honestly, and again, I'm gonna do this every once in a while because this is one of the best parts about microgreens. You see how pretty that is? You see how pretty that true leaf is right there with the little edges and stuff. Oh, I just love it. Okay, so that's done. Wait, hold on. There's more I can save down here. Yay! Waste that one nut. I'm a big believer in that. Every leaf counts. Oh, we can get those here too. Perfect. All right, cool. Much gooder in the hooder. All right. Hey. We have our Mizuna, and now we throw a little daikon in there, and then we should look pretty good. Oh wait, there's a daikon right there. Yay! That'll work. Wipe that off. There. So now we did have our very own spicy salad mix. Before that, we actually got a spicy salad mix, seed mix, that came from our friends over at True Leaf Market. And they have red cabbage, arugula, Osaka mustard, and I think daikon radish in there. It worked for us, kind of, sort of, but the thing is that they say everything grows pretty well together. I beg to differ. Oh wait, I don't need to put that here. I can put that right there. Perfect. So, okay, now that we have all of our ingredients for our mustard, ta-da! Yay! Awesome. Let's go harvest screen. Wonderful. Now, gently. That might be enough for 5. If we're lucky. And lucky we shall be. There, get that all nice and fluffy. Perfect, that should do. Okay, put that over here. And we're gonna need more clamshells. Ay. Okay, hold on a second, guys. I have a system error. I have a system error. It happens. Hold on. Okay, just a sec. I gotta open up a whole new box of clammies. Here, I'll show you my fights here. Oh yeah, I hit it good. Okay, so clamshells. Whoop. Okay. That's the set that we want. I don't know what happened to my box now. I lost it about, I don't know, 5 days ago. It was a cute little thing, which now no longer resides here. Now that that thing has disappeared, everything else has disappeared with it. I don't know what's going on, but we can still get our clammies out of here. Perfect. And I'll just take as many as I can out right now, because I know I'm going to use them eventually for everything. Then I don't have to worry about putting them out and in and out and in. Ah! 9! Don't you dare destroy thyself. Sit. There. Yes. Okay, perfect. That means we can now take this, and that. Come on. Stay. Okay, get those back underneath. Yeah. Alright, sweet, that worked. I love it. I love it when a good plan falls into place. Alright, now we can go ahead and get our... There we go. Okay. We can go get our spicy salad mix going. So Osaka mustard, Rambo, Mizuna, little daikon. For the people who like a little spice in their life. I'm not opposed to that either. I do like my spices. There. What? But, why will? Oh, I see. Hold on. The thingy is a little clapped shut here. There it is. Okay, perfect. You know, I'm not gonna label at least 2 of those because we're gonna put actual labels on them on later. And of course, keep an eye on the phone. Oh, she's in the picture. Oh, that is so cute. I love that. Come on now. Let go. Okay. A little more here. There. Ugh. Perfect. Yeah, so sadly it looks like it's gonna rain tomorrow. A little, anyway. Like today it drizzled a little bit. I'm actually super happy because this morning on my walk I was like, oh no, we're gonna get rained on. It wasn't really so bad. It drizzled a tiny bit, but really not anything worth mentioning really. So I'm hoping it's gonna stay that way. I mean, of course it's gonna have to rain at some point. That's just, it is what it is. But I'd much rather have just a little drizzle than like an actual downpour at market tomorrow. So, dear weather, if you hear this, please don't rain. Just lightly give us a drizzle, okay? Cover us, mist us a little bit. Don't downpour. That's no nice. Just for until like 4 p.m. or so. That's all. I may have been wrong about 4 or 5 packs. Did I hear a thing? I did not hear a thing. Cool. Yeah, it may have been Richard, the grow room ghost. We have one of those. Yeah, I kid you not. Sometimes he opens the doors, just because, you know, he can. He is the ghost after all, right? So far we've been lucky. Well, okay, so the reason why I talk about Richard the grow room ghost is actually because sometimes weird stuff happens here. Okay, so we have our trays all stacked for air drying after we sanitize them, and then you stack everything, and then you come back in and there's a stack that has fallen from the stainless steel table onto the floor, and I am so mad when that happens because it takes a little bit. It's already been a long day, and you're standing there, you do all this stuff, and just for it to fall over. Okay, now mostly that is probably due to my increasingly bad stacking habits, but I do have the feeling sometimes that because so the thing is, I put that stack back together, okay, re-sanitized it, put that stack back together. It fell over again, and I said, okay, this time it's not going to fall over. So I restacked it for the second time, and then I come back about an hour and a half later, and the stack two stacks down has fallen over. So I can't really tell you that my stacking abilities are that crappy, or if there's really just Richard going, I don't know. I don't know these things. But that's how Richard apparently came into existence. There. So if you sometimes hear me go, Richard, you know who I'm talking to. Alright, now, let me see. Yes, spunky salad mix. Spicy salad mix, not spunky. Okay, perfect. So, we got those. Hello! How goes it? It's good. Ooh, what we... Oh, whoa. Okay, so Amy, our lovely lady that we give our soil to, she actually came back and brought us some super fresh eggs. And then I have something else. What is this now?
This is
a super large chicken egg that comes in its own container. I mean, okay. Here, hold on. I'm gonna open the harvest cam. You can actually see me open this. This is gonna be hilarious. A super large chicken egg. Whoa! Hi! Whoa! That is the biggest chicken egg I ever have seen. I mean, I have small hands, but this thing is quite large. That is very special. That is very special. I hope the chicken recovers well. I mean, but I mean, this is a huge egg. How many yolks do you think is in there? 2, 5, 12? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we very gently crack. Oh no! We're very gently gonna put it right back here. Excuse me. There. Gonna put it right back here. Put it back into its container. Wow. We got blessed with a humongous chicken egg. This is awesome. So very gently, very gently. Oh, and we're gonna have scrambled eggs now. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Perfect. So that is wonderful. So and again, the people that you meet and the things that happen. One of those things is just absolutely wonderful people that surprise us with different things all the time. Um, it's happened so often that we go by somebody's place, and the other day there was a here, hold on, let me go to the main screen. So the other day we delivered to someone and they're normally not home, so they leave a little envelope on their door, and so I went to retrieve the envelope, and I was like, wow, that's pretty heavy for just a little cash in there. So I took the envelope and I'm like, wait a second, what is this? And there's a bar of dark chocolate in there, or stuff like that. And then we get presented with like extra large chicken eggs. I really do hope that chicken recovers well. So let me go ahead and put the chicken salad. It is today. Let me go ahead and put the spicy salad mix away. Okay, just a second. And then we stay. And then once we have that done, that's broccoli. Yes. We still have to go and harvest that as well. All right. Yeah. Don't let me run out of stuff just yet. Hold on. Okay. Woo. I'm pretty happy with our progress, though. I mean, seriously, we've done great so far. You especially, you did most of the work here. I'm just sitting here and talk my head off. Okay, so give me just 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, perfect. So, let me go ahead and put this away real quick. I know there's not much in here, but it's broccoli and I don't want to waste anything. Waste not, want not, right? So, we have done our Knox mix. We have done our spicy salad mix. We've done our wasaka. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached peak Meep speed. Okay, bok choy is up next, 100%. I told myself all day I was gonna get to it, and now I'm gonna finally get to it. Is it 10? Oh, it's 10:30. Oh, schnoopsies! I didn't realize. That's still super heavy too. Let me see. No, I know. I keep vacillating. Just a second. The thing is, so what I'm trying to figure out right now, and that's somewhat crucial, is because sometimes when the trays are heavy, when I say they're heavy, they have a lot of water still in them. When you harvest something that has a lot of water in it, you're going to have a lot of water in your greens. You want your greens as dry as possible so they don't, start molding right away, or they don't start getting mushy. Blah, one step, right? So while the bok choy is still dry a little bit, let me see if there's anything that I can take that has a bit more oomph to it. Oh! The Mizuna mustard here looks pretty good, but I think the cantaloupe is ripe for the taking, so to speak. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Now this is going to be the one where I have to say, patience please, my loves. Because while I do love our cantaloupe, oh my gosh, it's so good. Here, let me go ahead and try one. Yay! Oh my gosh. Mm. Oh, that is sweet. That is juicy. Yeah, cantaloupe actually is juicy. I can't believe it myself, but it is really, really good. Just one more thing. Oh yeah, absolutely lovely. Okay, cantaloupe it is. Oh wait, and again, when you have a brain like mine, you tend to get distracted a little bit. Clean up your mess first. Okay, and then we're gonna go and put that. Ooh, ow, over here. Boink, perfect. Move that up. Move that down. Get our cantaloupe out. Okay. There is cantaloupe. Now, the thing is that there. The thing is that they're a little bit close to the ground still. They're a little bit short today, which is not a bad thing, really. It's just one of those things that you have to take into account as you harvest them. Okay. Okay, we have plenty more dry pads. That's good. Because we are going to need them. Boy, oh boy, are we ever. Okay, now I'm going to have to go and sanitize my knife. Do it over here. Okay, perfect. Now, we're going to let that knife sit for a minute so it can do its thing. Then we're going to wipe it off and we should be ready for the next stage of harvesting. Oh my goodness, not a problem. You're not a kid, so I can't hear your voice. It would be great if you could respond to oh, I'll do my best. Okay, so um, now the thing is, I need to go and do a thing. Hold on. Yeah. So what we have here is our cantaloupe. I need to remove some of the seeds here. Cantaloupe tends to have a little bit more seeds. There's this. Okay. You know, seeds aren't necessarily bad to eat, but they're pretty annoying. So I'm trying to keep them all out of there. No worries there. We'll take care of that for you. It's part of the job. Part of the job description here. Okay. Boop. Okay, get all of these done. Yeah. And what this is teaching me today is that we do have to put the cantaloupe into blackout because again, it is kind of short. It's just going to be kind of hard to harvest. So we're going to have a little bit of a lesson in patience here, which is not really a bad thing. By the way, where's my music? Where's everything? What's happening? There. Okay, that's better. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, there we go. Wipe that off. And you can see Mr. Meep here in the background. He is taking all the trays that I'm harvesting here, and he is preparing for them to go up to a friend of ours. Sit. Thank you. Okay, here we go. There. And cantaloupe is a little different of an animal because quite often, while the seeds on top are good, you're going to have to look below, and they're going to have seeds on the bottom instead. Just because they're naughty. There. And a little bit more. Perfect. There's another one just like the other one. Okay, so our cantaloupe is looking wonderful. It tastes amazing. It really, really does. It tastes very, very good. Very sweet. Very lovely. Lovely. There we go. Okay, so yes, cantaloupe. Yeah, anybody can have cantaloupe. We got cantaloupe. We're boutiquing here. I have someone here on Twitch whose headphones broke apparently. And while that is sad, apparently she plays some games. And since I also play some games on my computer, I asked her what games she plays. Alright, there's this. And next. Boop. Oops. Alrighty. And cantaloupe are one of those that can be, at first you go, well, I mean, cantaloupe microgreens, yeah, that's nice, but what do you actually do with them? How do you use them? And a lot of people ask me that, and the thing is, it's actually surprising. So if you think about it, you can use cantaloupe in water. You can actually take cantaloupe, muddle it up a little bit, and use it in cucumber water, lemon water, that kind of thing. There. Now the thing is that, alrighty, does she know you're coming? Or do you want me to text her? Okay. Okay, perfect. So, Mr. Meep is gonna go and grab all of his stuff, all of the spent soil, bring it up to our friend, who we dearly, dearly love and appreciate, by the way. Okay. Let me see here. I got that. Okay. That. So Mr. Meep has gone off again. Ah. Okay, the cantaloupe over here. And make sure that we write down what it is. That's kind of important too. There's that. Okay, perfect. Now we take this. And get Mr. Meep more work. Okay, take that out of the way, get the next tray going. Ow, man, the work just never ends here. So yeah, you can use the cantaloupe actually in water and with cucumber and lemon and just mix it all up. You're gonna get a little flavor, a little sweetness, a little vitamins. Something else that you can do actually is you can put them, you know, if you're a little bit on the naughty side, you can put them into mocktails and cocktails and all sorts of fun. And of course you can put them into a fruit salad. I mean, that's not an issue. There's this. All right. All right, now hold on just a second. Yes. And cantaloupe is only here for the summer too. So once the end of October comes, we're not going to grow any more cantaloupe at all until next year. Yeah, really. So you're going to have to wait for a little while for it to come back. There we go. Sweet. That will work. Oopsie. Get all the bad gunky out of there. Perfect. Ta-da! Lovely. There goes another one. Cantaloupe. Oh, we're gonna have plenty of cantaloupe available for tomorrow, which is a lot of fun. Wait, hold on. Here we go. Yay! That was a heck of an egg. That was so cool. There's that. And again, sadly, the cantaloupe is a little short this time. I'm gonna have to start putting it into blackout. That's the second week in a row where it just came out a little short. It's kind of hard to harvest when it's that close to the ground. And of course, you know, as the microgreens grow, they only grow for 10 to 12 days. And the problem is, within 10 to 12 days, there's not going to be a whole bunch that they can grow until they get harvested. But what you can do is you can help that along a little bit. If you want longer stems, what you do, you put it into blackout. Basically, that means they come out of germination and immediately get a black dome over the top, so they can't have any light. And now, when plants come out of germination, actually, what happens is that they want to find light in order to start photosynthesizing. That was a heck of a word. I love it. And so in order for them to do that, they're going to start to stretching because they believe they're still under earth or under dirt. So they go, oh, we have to go and find the light. And so that's why they stretch up like that. And that's actually really helpful if you have a crop that's a little bit too short and you can already see in germination coming out of it that's going to be a little short. It's going to be a little bit tough to harvest. You can actually put them into blackout for about 18 to 24 hours depending on the crop. And then that's actually helping with stem length because they're gonna go whoop there. Okay. There goes another one. Whew. All right, lovely. Oi, oi, oi. That's definitely not a full tray right here. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, actually, you know what? Here. Why do I have to show you? There! Okay, perfect. And again, we have a whole bunch of seeds on those. I'm going to remove those first. Oh, crap. I broke it. Don't let me break it. I'm so sad now. So yeah, it's still going to be a bit of a long day. It's 11:45. By noon, I'm going to have to start sending out all of my texts to all of my people. To all of my lovely and wonderful people, by the way. Ask what they want for tomorrow. And if they want delivery or if they want to pick up at the market. You thought you could escape. Not with me. There. Okay. Let me see. There's that. Oh, here, by the way. Go and do this. Perfect. There's that. There. And I'm gonna have to start hustling here a little bit. I feel like I'm slightly behind schedule. Yep. Seats. And again, immediate quality control. Nothing bad gets in here. There we go. That. Yay! Okay, that's another one. Oops. What am I doing? This. All right. What am I missing? What am I missing? I'm not missing anything. This is great. Okay. So, I'm gonna get all of the bad stuff out of here. Like I said, seeds tend to hang on to the bottom, and we don't want any seeds in there. We're doing our best humanly possible to prevent that. I mean, I always say it's a lot of work, but I also have a lot of fun, see? It's all about balance. All right. Oops. Oh, you. No, you're not getting in there. Yeah. Too many seeds. It wasn't worth getting all that stuff out there. Oh, you know what? Oh, wait, we have another one. We have another one, people. Yay! I hope. There. Much better now. Okay. And another tray pretty much done. Oh, it is one of those days. Okay, so let me show you here. This is our grow room. I know. I understand. It currently is a mess. But trust me, once we're done here, everything is gonna get cleaned up, ready, and reset for the next day. That's just how we roll. And no, we don't sleep around here, ever. There we go. Okay, so the fun thing about this is that you never run out of stuff to do, obviously. But the other thing is too that you get a chance to do this again every single week. So even if we have a bad crop, even, we're farmers. We have crop failures, just like everybody else out there. It's going to happen that, a tray doesn't give you a full yield, or, that you take something out of germination, nothing germinated. It has even occurred. Those are rumors, of course. I can't confirm or deny. But there may have been days when I was supposed to plant 4 trays of Osaka mustard, and they were watered, and they were tamped down, and they were put into germination. And then I took a look at them 3 days later, and I had completely forgotten to seed them. Yeah. That is the chaos that can happen at Meep like this. Okay, so we're gonna have to keep our head in the game. And this is the last tray of cantaloupe now. So I'm gonna have to go and take all the seeds off on the top, cut them, put them into the fridge, and then get going with what else? Bok choy. What else do we have? Oh, I'll find something. I'll find plenty. I got half a tray of daikon here, some broccoli. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's good. I declare this to be fine. It's probably fine. Okay. Yep. Get over here, you. There, thank you. So yeah, stuff happens. We're all humans. We. So the thing is, you can only grow microgreens. You cannot control them after a certain point. And of course, we have our grow room, and everything there is situated to the point where it's always around 50% humidity, about 73 to 75 degrees. You want to control as much as you can. Call me a control freak. I don't care. It's true in this case. Okay. You want to control as much as you can as far as outer influence is concerned. So you want to control the humidity, the temperature, the light. Obviously, we have a timer set for all of our lights. Even here on the smaller mini grow room right here, you can see that. So these are on a 16/8 timer. That means that the lights are on for 16 hours, then they go off for 8. And that normally is the best balance for our little plants up here. Okay. Why do you have to be so close to the ground? You silly, silly things. There. And as always, be very careful when you harvest with a sharp knife, people. Because I think I just cut my glove. Did I just cut my glove? Let me see. I don't think I did. I can't see it if I did. Nope. Got close, but I didn't cut it. Good. Okay. Ay, people, I'm telling ya. Okay, so we got cantaloupe number 1, 2, 3, ganz viele, 7. I think we got 2 more packages here. 1, 2, and then a sample. Yes. Okay. Mark my words. 2 more cantaloupe packs and then 1 sampler. That's what I'm hoping to get out of this. If nothing else, I'm gonna get 2 packs. Okay. Oh god, my poor computer. Honestly, that poor thing has been through so much already. Constantly there's water and plant matter and everything all over the place. Nope, didn't cut it. Just felt like it. There. Snurp. Perfect. Okay, let me rewrite my own prophecy here. I think we're gonna have 1 pack in the sampler. Sometimes they do trick me into illusions of grandeur where I go, oh yeah, easy, 2 packs, no problem. Then I look at them and go, maybe not. Okay, 1 pack in the sampler, fine. Fine, fine, I get it. Okay, and what? Prime Day. Good. Prime Day is almost over. But I can't help that. Maybe just make it longer so I have a chance to buy stuff too. I love Amazon Prime though, I do have to tell you. Amazon Prime is a good thing. You know, I love buying local. Honestly, one of the things that okay, here's the deal. I'm going to tell you a little story, okay? Um, where to begin? So, when I first came into the county, which was 9 years ago, say, give or take 9 years, we were here visiting a friend, and I realized that up here there's no such thing as McDonald's. McDonald's is an hour away, okay? What we do have are our own burger joints, our own steakhouses. None of it are chains, none of it are franchises, none of it are, you know, we have like a Dollar General, Dollar Stretch, or whatever, Dollar General, that thing. But honestly, I don't need big franchise corporations anymore. It is one of those things that you only realize after a while of living here. When people say thank you for shopping local, it's not just a thank you for shopping local, it's hey, you're doing something important for a tiny, tiny economy in a tiny, tiny community. I mean, Balawa County has like what, 7,500 people in the entire county? Yeah. So our economy right here is just very different because we are kind of out of the way up here in Balawa County. We are kind of you know, the supply chain works a little different here. We have a ton of farmers, of course. We have ranchers. We have all of that. But there's, you know, for local grocery stores and stuff, we do have a Safeway up in Enterprise. But other than that, if I want a really good cheeseburger, I'm going to Little Bear. Sometimes I'm going to McDonald's. And honestly, it is so cool to know that wherever you go, you support the people that support you in the end. Because if you're a small business, guess what? You go to Ace and Enterprise and you buy your dirt there, and then you take the dirt and make your plants, and you make the money from that from the local people, and then you bring that back into the community by going to your local burger restaurants and your local hangouts and stuff like that. So it's really important to keep that money within the economy and not spend it on huge corporations like, I don't know, Best Buy and McDonald's and goodness knows what else. I think it's really, really important to keep that in mind up here. And again, that is something that I had to, that I understood after a while. Because if you're not fully integrated in the community, if you don't live here on a regular basis, you go, oh yeah, local, whatever, and it's just different, you know? But you do appreciate the work that other people do in order to keep that money local as well. And that's why farmers markets are so important here. You know, that's why there's so many tiny, small mom and pop shops that really, really, really... Ooh, hold on. Okay, just a second. I'm going to have to answer this. Perfect. All right, sweet. Okay, this is the sampler, so I'm gonna have to write that down. I'm gonna have to put cantaloupe. Was that door open the entire time? I'm not saying that I have a ghost. Really, I'm not. I know when you don't close that door right, at some point it's gonna open again. Maybe Scott left it open so he has an easier time to come back and just push the wheelbarrow through. But I could swear that 2 minutes ago that door was closed. I guess we'll never know. Anyway, Richard, is that you again, sir? Okay. Yeah, like I said, we have our cute little funny occurrences here every once in a while. Nothing actually scary, I promise. Nothing scarier than this, anyway. Let me go and put this away. Here comes the airplane. Soft landing as per usual. I love it. Okay, now I gotta take. Oh. Well then. I think I may have just I may have just played myself. Hold on. Oh, schnoopsies. Okay, no, I got one. It's okay. I need to buy more of these things. These things right here. I need to go and get some more. And you know, talking about local, there's some things, of course, that you can't get locally. Like these boxes right here. They're pretty much measured, especially for our booster packs and the fact that they fit into our fridge. So sometimes you have to go to Amazon, or sometimes you have to go to Walmart. Sometimes you have to go somewhere where you can't find everything in this county. And normally what I say is, we have everything we need. If we don't have it, you don't need it, right? But it's one of those where I'm like, I don't want to buy stuff anywhere else, but sometimes you can't help it. Okay, so, whoop. Let me go and clean up my mess over here. There's that. Oh goodness, who made a mess? Was that me? Bad Meep. Bad Meep. There. Okay. Let's see. What's next? Yes, we have daikon. We can probably just harvest that now. While we're at it, anyway, did I not have my harvest cam on? I'm sorry. There. You get to, of course, see the mess that this tray is. So half a tray is missing because we put that into the spicy salad mix. Now I also want to make sure I didn't forget anything else. Okay, we can harvest this. So we still got Rambo to do the bok choy, which I keep mentioning ever since this morning. The Mizuna, that is for next week. Okay, let me go get a handle on this. Rambo, Mizuna, Rambo, Mizuna, and those are the two in here that are not done. Rambo, Mizuna. Rambo, Mizuna, bok choy, broccoli. We got all the mixes done. Oh my gosh, this place is a mess. Let me go ahead and sweep for a second. Let me pretend I know how to clean stuff, okay? And I gotta get out of these gloves too for a second. So the thing is, I'm not allergic to anything. I'm just really not liking my hands getting sweaty at all. And so I'm gonna go and dry them out a little bit. Do something else for a little while, because there's always something to do in this place. Okay, so let me go and boop, get you back into the grow room. There we go. And you get to watch me clean up after myself. It's just going to be a quick sweep. I'm not super concerned, but the thing is, if you have plant matter on the floor that's fresh, if you step on it, you have squished plant matter. And squished plant matter tends to kind of juice a little bit, and you don't want juice in here. Because what happens when you have juice of plants is that it attracts all sorts of insects and stuff like that, so it's kind of important to keep that under control. Because it is summer, guys. Well, okay, it's still spring. Is it still spring? I don't know. I don't know when summer starts anymore. My brain does not want to do that dance at the moment. Okay. And of course, in about 5 minutes, everything is going to be full of stuff again. But again, just to give me a quick little break from everything else, I like to move around a little bit. Where is that? There it is. Oi, oi, oi. Lovely. Yep. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Whew. All right. Now, let me think. let me pretend that I have a brain for a second. Let me think. Mizuna, Rambo, Daikon. Okay, perfect. We got it. Yes. Oh, come on, you gloves. There. Next. And I think I have enough clamshells at least for at least for this. Yes, we're gonna do this from the other side. Every once in a while, switching stuff around is not a bad thing. Keeps my brain engaged or confused. I don't know. Up. Sanitization first, people. Safety first, sanitation first, and I have to go and get that bottle, that new spray bottle out of the car when Mr. Meep comes back. Okay, put that over here. Let that drip for a second. And give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Just a second. Boop. There we go. All right, lovely. So, harvest. Okay, perfect. So, we got our knife. Gonna wipe that off. Nice and clean. Okay. And boop. Now you see that that piece that's fallen over right here. I'm not gonna harvest that, of course, because that's, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just weak, and we cannot accept weak here. Okay, you have to be a strong microgreen in order to become part of Meep's microgreens. We don't let just anybody in here, excuse you. Okay, so we're gonna have plenty of daikon. I'm very, very happy about that, by the way. Wait, this, yes. And again, task blindness is a thing. I'm doing something for 20 minutes, same thing over. My brain after a while goes, huh? Okay. Push that together just a little bit, bunch it up. There. Don't squish the product. That's the important part. Daikon. Boop. There we go. There. Okay. Like a well-oiled machine, see? Get that one. That's almost too much. Oh, it's okay. We'll just make a sampler out of it too. Then it's fine. Then again, oh, we could just fit all of that in here. Not a problem. See? Yeah. We'll make that happen for you. Now that's what I call a full one. Nice. Perfect. And then that is going to be a sampler. So every time that I take a piece of tape and put it on there, that is for us to know that it's a sampler. so we don't sell it. Most of our samplers aren't entirely full. This one is. Eh. Oh gosh, why are you so sticky? Okay. There. Not pretty, but rare. I love it. Okay, so now we take this thing, just like before. Grab it. That over there. These over here. Boy, I walked an hour this morning. I can really feel it today. I didn't even do anything terribly taxing or anything. Maybe I'm just tired. I don't know. Oh, crud. Come on now. Oh, no. Don't you do that to me. Come here. You are going to fit. If I just... You know, I really like these boxes. If I could have like 3 or even like 2 more millimeters on the side so that they're a little bit easier to stack. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. Well, thank you. I got a note. Okay. I got a note. Hold on. I got a note. Yay! I got a secret note. See? Oh, this is cute. So is this origami? Okay, so hold on. Let me here. So I wrote a quick note to a friend of mine because I couldn't go to see her today. But actually, Mr. Meep went up to bring some soil to her, and she brought, well, she made this. And I didn't even know origami was a thing for it. This is so cool. So look at here. You just whoop, fold this up, fold it out again. Oh man, this is cool. Oh, I love this. This is awesome. Hold on. Oh, you guys are so awesome. We love you. Thank you. See, and this type of stuff, something that I really, I keep these things. I keep these things. You might not believe me, but honestly, I keep those. And every once in a while, I take them out and I go, oh, cool. I made somebody happy, and they make me happy, and it just, you know, it gives you a really, really good feeling. Even though it sounds weird, I don't care. I do believe that if you put good in, you get good out. It's a very, very simple concept to me. And there's no reason for me not to be good to other people. There's no reason for me to, you know, not try and leave other people better than I found them, even if it's just a smile. You know, it's still free for me to make them smile, and it doesn't cost them anything except a little muscle mass to smile. You know, and who doesn't like smiling? Come on. But anyway, that is so cute. I absolutely love this kind of stuff. And see, this is, you know, some people say it's like going the extra mile. This is not even an extra mile for me. This is an extra 20 feet. It doesn't cost me anything to write a quick note, wish somebody a good day, hope they're happy, you know, and hope that everybody else around them is happy. That's all it takes. That's all it takes, people. That's love, you know. I know it sounds cheesy, but love, simplest thing in the world. Just be good to other people and do something nice for them every once in a while. It's not hard. Okay, so anyway, let me go and hold on. What did I say? Daikon? Rambo, coming right up. Och nein! Schnoopsies. Okay, now of course I have to change gloves again too. Alright, now we have Daikon back here. Quatsch, we have Rambo back here. Whew, it's been a day. Goodness gracious. Okay, so one Rambo. Oh, I'll just get this out. It's fine. So the fun thing is normally when I take stuff from out there into the grow room, it's not a big deal taking 2 trays at a time. Not quite as easy when I do it from the grow room into this space again. Whoop-ah. All right. Yoy! All right. Do I? You know what? I wanted to get my second Red Bull in. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. I need more Red Bull. Hold on. Um, let me fix that for you. There. If anybody comes, I want you guys to know I'm not running away. I'm not just, there. Everything is empty for a moment. Enjoy the break, okay? Enjoy me not being around for like 2 minutes. No. Okay, we're good. All right. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure how it happened. Because I know for a fact that I had bought 2 Red Bulls. Count them, okay? 1, 2. They're not on the table. I had one, but the other one is not on the table inside. It's not in the kitchen. It's not in here. It's not in the fridge. It's not in the box that we brought home. Where did that second Red Bull go? Maybe this is just the universe's way of telling me that we don't really need a second Red Bull. I kind of want one though. I'm so disappointed. Fine. Okay, fine, I get it. No more Red Bull for the bunny. That's just the way it goes. 1, 2. Perfect. Okay, so let me see. We have About 45 minutes left before I have to start texting people. And I think in 45 minutes might actually also be a pretty... Ow! Boy. Might be a pretty good cutoff time too for the stream. Because I mean, we're pretty much done here. You know, I'm doing the same thing over and over. I'm just harvesting, talking to myself, which is always fun. I love talking to myself. How else would I know what I think if I don't hear what I say? I mean, you know? Alrighty, now let me see. We have Rambo to pack. And more clamshells over here. Oh, come now, child. Didn't I have more? I do. I do. Yay! Yes, alright. Sanitize that knife again. And I'm sorry, I'm still slightly distracted by the fact that I'm missing a Red Bull over here. I'm kind of mad at that, I'm telling you. And not even about the Red Bull, but the fact that I don't know where it is. and like I always say in my Facebook posts, and then we can all wonder together where Meep put that thing that she put somewhere 5 minutes ago, because I don't remember. I don't know. I don't understand. Okay. Boop. Let's go and hack some Rambo. Oops. Boop. Okay. And of course we don't need perlite in there as well. Perlite is no fun. Okay. Sorry. I had a brain buster. There. All right. Up. There. See, you can watch my chaos. This is great. In there, that would be lovely. Thank you. Oh yes, absolutely perfect. I love it when my greens behave, seriously. That. Yeah, next. And again, you know, it's not hard work. It's just a lot of work. It's just the same thing over and over again. Kind of mindless work almost. Except it brings me a lot of joy. It honestly, it really does. I like I say, there's barely any part of this that I do not enjoy doing. Except paperwork. Yes. Okay. Eh. Why dirty knife? I do not wish to have dirty knife. There, that's better. Get the last few rambushes out of here. Rambushes, yeah. Sorry. Every once in a while, my brain mixes Rambo and radish together, and that's how I came up with Rambush. It's now a thing. Yes, we have Rambush. Okay. really have to be a bit careful about how I wield this. That was a little bit too close for comfort. Because it is entirely possible to slice yourself with this, okay? Again, kidlets, this is not a toy. Please don't treat it as such. Yes, get this one over here. Ta-da! Okay. Okay, there's this. Ay, 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 ay. And the sad thing is it has started to drizzle outside again a little bit. I mean, it's not terrible because, again, we need the rain. I love the rain. I'd like to have more of the rain. I'll take it whenever it comes here. But at the same time, it's cooling down quite a bit, and I should have been better prepared. I have a jacket right here, just in case that I have to go outside while it's raining. And into the house, which is like 20 feet. Maybe 30, but certainly no more than that. And yeah, but if there's a downpour, I'd rather be prepared for those 30 feet. I might melt. You don't know. I don't know. It could happen. Meep the melting bunny. Wonderful. Now there's a kidlet story for everybody. Some people think I should start writing kids stories because of Sunny. Oh my gosh, Sunny! Don't even get me started on Sunny right now. I'm so sad. So the good thing is he's, like I said, Sunny is still hanging in there. He's good. He's in his pot. He's situated and surrounded by his Shiso council. Okay, he's still the mayor of the estate of Beryl. But the thing is that he looks so sad. Like the one picture I put up on Facebook where he's in full bloom, he was the prettiest sunflower I've seen. Like so cute, so pretty, so different, so special, right? And now he's just hanging there, like his head is drooping, and the back of the head is getting a little yellow, and guys, I'm so sad. It's okay, and sad only because I really would love to have seeds from him. I would love that. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Yeah, I just don't know. And not that I'm emotionally invested or anything. Not at all. Nope, not me. Oh God. But the thing is, that's human nature, though, isn't it? I mean, you're getting attached to things. You name your Roombas. You attach meaning to dead objects. I've always been this way. We are wired to try and have things that we care for, that care for us. It's a wildly human thing. I love it. Oops. Ew! Yuck. Get out of here. Okay. 2 more, I think. 2 more might be reasonable to say. What are we doing? This. There. Okay, we should have 1 more pack that we can make from this tray. Here, hold on. I'll even show you. Yay. Ew. That was a whole bunch of dirt on me. Okay, so the last little quarter right here, that's what I'm gonna harvest next. Oh no, I squished one! Please don't sue me. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, there's Rambo number 5. I should remake that song. Mambo number 5 into Rambo number 5. Aye. See, I get the best ideas when I'm working. Thanks to you, by the way. Okay, it's gonna be a sampler. I'll just take these. Boop. There. And now we're all super happy because we have the Rambo done. That means I'll take these 2 trays in just a second and put them onto our ever-growing stack behind us. Wait, this way. Ah, stay. Hold up. I'm wrong this doing. There. Okay, so Rambo done. Switch back to the grow room. Gonna go and take my gloves off. Okay, gloves are off. Just in the best sense of the word, of course. All right, take these 2. Move them over here. Good. Blah. Did you try to attack me? Excuse you? Where'd you come from? Okay. Now I'm gonna have to go in. Well then. I don't know where to put my stuff anymore. And it's not that we don't have enough space. We have space, but we don't have enough boxes to put stuff in. So I find myself slightly confuzzled. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. I can move stuff if I need to. A little anyway. I'm gonna have to wait until the orders come in. Until then, we're just gonna have to put them where there's space, and then I'm gonna rearrange them this afternoon. That is fine. Okay, now we have bok choy that we also need to get rid of. And I think by now it should be hopefully a little drier than before. Oh, Mizuna. I didn't cut the Mizuna yet, did I? No, I did not. Hold up. Just a minute here. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Look at Asko Casco. Perfect. We have a whole tray of Mizuna right here that we can also harvest. Okay. Now, Mizuna mustard, very, very nice because... Oh, man. It's very, very nice because it doesn't have as much spice as other mustards. It's very, very mild. If you notice any spice at all, it's not going to be a lot. But the aroma is very, very nice on this. Actually, let me go ahead and be a little cheeky, okay? Cheeky Meep. Cheeky Meep coming up. Hold on here. Get this in. Make sure it goes over the knuckle so it doesn't bug me. Okay. Now we are going to take one random little piece of Mizuna right here. Oop, just you. Okay, tiny little piece. Yeah, that makes the bunny happy. Wonderful. There. And now... do I have to sharpen my knife again? I'm starting to get slightly annoyed by this constant sharpening over here. It is time for a new knife, guys. I'm sorry. But this is my first. I've had this for like 3 years now. Okay, that's Mizuna. Okay. There. Okay. Oh, that's still a little close to the ground there. It's not a big deal, but there. It's just a little smaller is all. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, that goes out. That goes all out. Perfect. Let me go wipe that off real quick. There we go. You know what? We're gonna be right on time here. I really do think we're gonna be right on time with this. 11:30. Sorry, it smelled so good. It smelled so good. I can't help myself sometimes. What can I say? Boop. Okay. And then maybe a sampler. And that should be it for the Mizuna. Yes. Don't put the horse in front of the cart. There we go. Get a couple samplers in here. Lovely. That's perfect. All right, cool. That should do. Take this away. Perfect. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, bunnies, that looks pretty darn good to me. I think we're doing great. What do you think? There. Zuna done. All right, now we have bok choy and broccoli. Broccoli, so to speak. Let me make sure that I got everything else covered out here. Okay. Kohlrabi done. Wasabi done. Beets can come up here, actually. Oh, good. So they got another week to grow. Kale's looking good. That can stay right where it's at. Yeah, we're doing pretty good over here. I like it. Yay! My kohlrabi's getting its first true leaves. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see that. So by next week, you're going to see my my kohlrabi. Oh, it's gonna be so pretty. I'm so excited. Seriously. So, and I talk about that all the time. But again, you know, kohlrabi is one of those that's just really pretty. And I can't wait for you guys to actually see it with this little dragon tail leaves. It's just so cute. Okay, anyway, let me go ahead and. We're gonna take the Osaka out of Germany. Ach du Schande. Was ist denn das jetzt für ein Scheiß? I forgot. I forgot to take the Osaka out of Germany, but that's terrible. That is so, so sad. Okay, I can do that later on, not a problem. Okay, so we have bok choy left. Okay, now hold on here. Why are you so flunky? Look at this thing. Kind of got smudged a little bit. That's okay, it'll work. As long as the top works, that's all good. Alright. Bok choy. One of my absolute favorites these days. Rambo, bok choy, broccoli for the health. There is barely any microgreen that I don't like growing. Arugula is giving me trouble, so, you know, barely, right? Yeah. I really want to make sure that I never go by what I like specifically when it comes to microgreens. I don't eat kohlrabi, but I love growing it just for the beauty of it, and people love it. I'm not a big cilantro fan, but it's really, really pretty, and the people love it. Why not grow it? And there's so many different varieties. I mean, hundreds. Really, guys, hundreds of different microgreens that you can grow. From really fast growers, like what we do with Sunny's, bok choy, Rambo, daikon, that kind of stuff. It's always very, very short cycles, which is good because it gives us a quick turnover, right? Which is necessary for fresh greens every week. It's going to move up space, that kind of thing. But at the same time, once the second grow room is done, I do want to get back into herbs. You know, stuff like Thai basil. And I'm sorry, guys, I do have to disappoint all of our arugula fans. We're not growing arugula anymore for a little while longer. We are going to get back into that as soon as the grow room is done. For right now, we do not grow arugula. I really, really, really have to update my list. Menu, whatever. I couldn't find the word. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I need to write down that this is choy. Otherwise, I forget. Oh, I'll think it's broccoli or something. Bok choy. See? That's so pretty. Oh, wait, you can't see that. Why can you not see that? Hold on. There. Okay, perfect. Now you can see everything. I love it. Okay, put that on. Bok choy. Ta-da! Oh, 2. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll probably be fine. I'm just thinking about all the space that I'm still going to need for the Sunnies, because Mr. Meep is doing his fair share of work. He's going to wash the Sunnies later on, so I can process them and put them into their clamshells. And then he's already done most of the work for the trays, and he's going to clean the trays later on this afternoon. He's going to wash the Sunnies. I'm going to pack the Sunnies and sanitize the trays when they're done. So our workflow is pretty even. We both get to do things. Oh my gosh! Do not let me drop that. Okay, that happened twice to me, and I'm still trying to work this out. Okay, sometimes when you have an open container and you push it just a little bit, the entire thing is going to flip on you, and you're going to have greens all over the place. And do not let me do that. It upsets me greatly. Okay, that's so sad. Okay. Whoop. Wait, there. Clamshells. Ugh. I still have no idea where that second Red Bull went. I know I bought it. I know I brought it home. I also know I didn't drink it, so I don't know where it is. Wipe the knife off a little bit. Then we're gonna get rid of all of this stuff here, and then we got 2 more trays of bok choy, and then I think we're coming towards the end. Das ist gut. Yeah, so around noon I'm gonna shut down the stream for the day. And I hope to see you guys at market tomorrow. I really, really do. It is so good to know that there's people who come by on a regular basis who, you know, watch this kind of stuff. And honestly, I'm not sitting here worried about viewers. I'm not sitting here worried about, oh my gosh, oh, the stream's gonna make me famous. That is my least worry, okay? What I'm doing, besides talking to myself, is really I want to give you guys the opportunity to see how we operate, what we do, how we do it. It's not just about building trust and all of that. It's also really a part of me that I adore what I do. I love what I do, and I want to share that. And I think that's really the main reason why I'm streaming everything. It's just one of those things, you know. Plus, I get to talk to myself, and then I wonder why I'm so tired all day. All right, now let me see. We have let me fix that first. I could use just a tiny bit more space in here sometimes, you know. Okay, bok choy. Okay. Whoopa. Whoa. And more bok choy, and then there's even more bok choy. Chihuahua. Hold on. I gotta go and get in here. There we go. Up the bunny. All right. Whoop. There. Yes, but didn't I have more? Oh, I do. Not a lot though. I'm gonna have to cut more of these things too. Hey. See, it just never ends. There's always something to do in here. There. Bok choy the second. And I do have to hustle here a little bit. Because again, I do have to send out a bunch of texts. And if you'd like any greens for tomorrow, if you are in Balawa County, please go ahead and come to the farmers market. Or hit me up on Facebook. That'll work. Okay, see. Close that. Wonderful. Actually, let me go ahead and wait a second here. There. Yes. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. This is when my brain goes, aha, crunch time. That all stuff loaded, wonderful. Gonna have to make a quick little meep round. Meep, meep. There, lovely. There. Now bok choy. And sunnies. Sunnies actually are better for the whole cooking and heating it up part. Now bok choy obviously is a great stir fry thing. If you put it into your stir fry at microgreen stage, please make sure that you put it on after you actually serve the meal, or maybe when the pan has cooled down a little bit, because you don't want to overheat it. You don't want to get all lose all the nutrients. So that's really important. When cooking with microgreens, you don't really cook with microgreens. You don't bake them. You don't put them into situations where they become over 160 degrees, because at 160 degrees, nutrients start to break down. They're gonna lose some of the good stuff. So you don't want that. Plus, you don't want a mushy either. Unless you make soup or something. And this is something that we're still trying to figure out. I'd love to cook with microgreens. I don't do it very often. I mean, I have microgreens on a regular basis, like salads, sandwiches, whatever, but I don't cook with them as often as I could. And mostly it's really just one of those things where I'm like, I don't know what to cook, and I'm uninspired, and I don't have the time, and I chihuahua, you know how it is. There. Bok choy, perfect. There's that. I don't know what it is, but something's in my eye. Out. There. Get off. Okay. That is a done tray. And this is the last tray. This is good. Okay, so I am very, very happy with today's progress. We've been at this for about 7, 8 hours now. Minus an hour and a half for the walk and the food and going to the store, of course. I mean, you know. It's been a good day, folks. And there's still a lot to come. So, like I said, maybe I'm gonna jump back in later and stream a little more when we're doing all of the sanitizing for the tray, so you can see that. I don't think I've showed you that yet. I'd really like to do that. I'd love for you guys to see how we sanitize our trays and how we do all the other stuff, because I know that, you know, you see me harvest, you see a whole bunch of stuff happening, but I want to show you everything. Be greedy, please. Okay. Put that in here. And I'm gonna have to go and clean up just a little bit too. Ugh. No perlite, please. There, lovely. Yay. A little more. Put it right in the corner. Lovely. Okay, now. Whoop. Alrighty. And now we're going to have one sampler of bok choy to harvest, and then we are done for the day with that. And again, maybe I will return later in the day and get you a little bit more of what we do when we sanitize everything. But for right now, I think there was a pretty solid day's work. Plus, I'm kind of getting hungry again, too. I mean, I had something to eat this morning, but apparently talking and working is hungry work, so yeah. Get that. Alright, so last tray of bok choy, or last booster pack, actually. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Take those last few strands. Yay! Awesome, I love this. Wonderful. Oop. Ah! No, no, no. Hold on, there's a little piece of dirt. Come on. Come on. Out. Out. Haha, gotcha. Okay, perfect. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is it. This is pretty much it for the stream. We have successfully harvested a whole bunch of stuff today. And again, there's more work to come. But for right now, I'm gonna label this, clean up after myself, put everything in the fridge, and I'm gonna call that good. And of course, you know, like I say, when I clean up after myself, I still got stuff to do later on. Okay, sweet. There. And now I'm going to have to go and text a whole bunch of people and let them know, hey, we got greens. You want some? All right, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, thank you so much for joining me today. I really, really, really appreciate it. I hope you had fun. I did. I entertained myself perfectly well. Thank you for asking. Alrighty, guys. I will see you, if not today, either at the market tomorrow, or I'm going to see you Monday at 5:15 a.m. because that's how we start up again. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, find me on facebook.com/meepsmicrogreens. If you have any other ideas or anything, hit me up. Let me know. Okay. I will see you all again either this afternoon or Monday. Yes, Monday, 5:15 a.m. And yeah, I think we're good. I hope.